a cloud-based video conference service that can run on any Android or Apple computer, tablet, or mobile phone. SpaceWorks, a cloud-based collaboration platform, and Space VoIP, a cloud-based VoIP platform that works on any PC, Mac, or Android or Apple system with free calls to any landline or mobile phone in over 100 countries. Now, these are the only fully integrated single point of access platforms in the market, and they're priced to save you literally hundreds of dollars a year over competing services in the market. And then, of course, we talked a little bit about the optional Space Wireless plan, which you can run on any unlocked phone with a SIM card from World Global Network, or in fact the World Phone 4 for a total package price with unlimited international calling to any landline or mobile phone at competitive market rates. So when you put all that together, and then we're going to be able to introduce our new space wearable computer and glasses. We're going to be doing that in December in Dubai, and it's soon going to be available. The World Global Network is going to vault not only to the top of all network marketing companies, but believe me, it's going to be at the very forefront of all media and technology companies on the planet. So we went over the products the other day. I know you're all very excited about them. They're revolutionary. They're breakthrough products. I think it's going to make a real splash. But just as revolutionary as the World Global Infinity Pay Plan, and that's what we're here to talk about tonight. It's so exciting to be able to have revolutionary products and a revolutionary pay plan. Now, I told you Tuesday that we were going to have a special training on the comp plan, and here we are tonight. And I want to tell you that we're recording the webinar, and that the PDF that you're going to be seeing tonight is going to be able to be downloaded right after we're done from the webinar room. So before we get started, because we're going to be talking about money, I want to share something with you that we just put together. It's called the World Income Disclosure, and this is important for you to understand that the compensation plan that you're going to be seeing tonight is an exciting opportunity that rewards you for selling our technologically advanced products and services and for sponsoring other participants who then do the exact same thing. And although the opportunity is unlimited, individual results will vary depending on commitment levels and the sales skills of each participant. And since World hasn't launched yet in the USA, we don't have any statistical data to prepare reliable income disclosures. So the numbers that we're going to talk about tonight are just estimates that we prepared pending a more detailed survey that we're going to conduct later on in the year. But we're excited about the World Compensation Plan, and we're confident it's going to provide you with a solid foundation to help you achieve your financial goals, whatever they are. Now, based on industry standards and company projections, the average annual gross income for participants is projected to be anywhere from $500 to $2,000. Now, there's certainly going to be participants who are going to earn less, while there's going to be many other people that are going to earn much, much more. And this is just as important. If any income projections were presented to you prior to your enrollment and prior to tonight, such projections are not necessarily representative of the income, if any, that you can or will earn through your participation in this compensation plan. Now, these income projections should not be considered as a guarantee or projections of your actual earnings or profits. I think that goes without saying. But I will tell you this, success with World will result from only three things: hard work, dedication, and leadership. Now, having gotten that out of the way, speaking of hard work, dedication, and leadership, I've asked a really good friend of mine and a good friend of the company to do the honors of sharing the Infinity Pay Plan with you tonight. Jeff Hooks is someone with an impeccable background in business and in network marketing. He's been a seven-figure earner. He's been a master distributor. He's someone you can trust. He's someone that we at corporate can trust. His training, his enthusiasm, his intelligence, and his work ethic, well, that's just what we were looking for in a leader. And he's someone that you can all look up to and emulate. So it's fantastic for me, and I actually take great pride in introducing everybody here on the show tonight to Mr. Jeff Hooks. Jeff, welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you so much, Scott, and good evening to all of you. It is an honor and a privilege to have the opportunity to spend a few minutes and just share my thoughts and my belief that we are embarking collectively on a success journey that is unlike anything I've ever been a part of. And I know I'm you know, as we say in the South, I'm preaching to the choir, but I know that I am not alone with the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people that are live on this call, that we are blessed to be at the right place at the right time, and it's again just an honor to be part of this call and part of this mission of taking a World Global Network, taking the world, as Scott likes to say, to the United States with this exciting pre-launch that's just a few short days away. And again, I'm just excited. I look forward to getting to know all of you as we move forward. And I just want to share with you that I'm typically, and many of you I do know, and some of you I've known for a number of years, obviously compensation plans are very, very important, in any area of business. You want to make sure that the time, effort, and energy that you put into any business model, that you're going to get an ROI that is, meets or exceeds your expectations. So compensation plans are obviously important. In my 24 years now in this industry, this will be 25 almost, I've always put compensation plans about and this is pre-World Global, by the way, so stay with me, but I always put it about number 8 or 9 on the priority list, because I was always focused on looking at a model where with the right activities, you could create volume, and then we as a leadership team, as we create volume, that makes the compensation plan come to life, and everything else takes care of itself. Now, I'm going to say that I have had the privilege of observing Mr. Fabio Galdi, our founder and CEO, and the entire executive team, including Scott Arvin, going back and forth, looking at various strategic elements of this compensation plan. And I've just got to say, from my perspective, and I'm clearly biased now because I'm speaking on this call, but it's the most brilliant compensation plan that I've ever seen in terms of offering people the ability to create immediate income while building a long-term residual and create that leveraged income that as leaders we all have done or want to do. And obviously I respect very, very much the appropriate communication about there are no guarantees with this compensation plan. I mean, I think everyone, I know some new folks that are part of my team that are brand new to the industry, but I think everyone recognizes that if you put forth the effort, which we're going to teach you how to do, if we teach you the right types of activities, then success is predictable with this business. But I always tell people, don't let the small money bore you. Don't let the big money intimidate you. If you have a sincere desire for some positive change in your life, financially and otherwise, and you're willing to back that up with some consistent effort, then you will be successful. The results are predictable. And the only question is, how long is it going to take you to reach your goals? And the good news is, with the World Global Network team and with this success system, we're going to help you every step of the way. And when I say we, I'm talking about the entire leadership team that's on this call and on this webcast. I also want to share, and I'm looking in the mirror when I say this, I want to share with all of us that this particular call, particularly some of you that are even new to the industry once again, this is just the beginning of the education process as we move forward to the pre-launch and then on to the march to Dubai, and then of course our full U.S. launch in March of 2015. And so I say that just to emphasize that a mentor of mine used to always say it's about progress, not perfection. And that was his way of telling me to relax a little bit and recognize that we go through this compensation plan. We're not going to expect everybody to understand every nuance. The company is going to make, and Scott is going to share this, I think, in some of his closing remarks, but from my perspective, I believe within the next couple of days, the company is going to make the final, this final pre-launch presentation that we're going through, part of this anyway, that we're going through tonight, is going to be made available to all of us. So that'll allow each one of us to study the product packages and the compensation plan and everything else in detail. So again, I want to echo what has been shared with me through my life, that it's about progress, not perfection. Urgency is great, but panic is not. So I always tell people urgency is good, panic is bad. But with that being said, this compensation plan is absolutely amazing. And so let's talk just for a few minutes. We're not going to do a deep dive, as Scott said, on the individual product packages on tonight's call. But what I do want to do is obviously emphasize that beginning with this coming Tuesday, the 28th, with our official kickoff of the pre-launch, we're going to be sponsoring new affiliates and bringing them on board with the $49 affiliate kit, the starter kit, the digital starter kit. That's a wonderful video tool. You're going to be so impressed with it. That's going to be very effective in helping brand new affiliates promote their new business. That is an annual fee. It's an annual renewal fee for affiliates to represent the World Global Network brand and products, and also to participate obviously in the compensation plan. So that's kind of the beginning point. And again, that's what, as we move forward, the entire leadership team beginning next Tuesday is going to focus on how to drive the right kind of activities using some of the brand new, exciting, amazing tools that the company is going to be revealing next week to build out that team of affiliates, each that are starting with the $49 starter kit, as we build towards that December 9th soft launch, where all of a sudden the compensation plan comes alive. So $49 affiliate kit. Now let's talk about the 3 packages. Now we're not going to get into the specifics of the packages, but I especially want you to look across the top. In fact, the top right of the slide that you're looking at right now, and you'll see, I want to make a special note that you'll see the CV is 50. So for the personal package, if a brand new affiliate elects to get started with the personal pack, it carries a CV, commissionable volume, of 50 points, okay? The fast retail bonus is $15, and the generational bonus, which we'll talk about as we go through the entire comp plan, is $10. Now, the reason I want to mention this is there's multiple ways through the various bonuses that we're paid on each of these packages. So that's the $149 for the personal pack. Again, 50 CV, which we'll talk about what that means to you. Then we'll talk about the fast retail, which is $15. That's immediate compensation paid that day when you, and then the generation bonus of $10. Now, when you move forward to the partner pack, that's the $299 pack. The CV, as you see in the top right, the CV is $100. The fast retail bonus is $30. The generation bonus is $10, and the brick bonus is $15. So as you can see, that one new, affiliate orders the $299 partner pack, and all of a sudden, through the CV, the fast retail, the generation, the brick bonus, there's multiple ways that we're going to get paid off of that one partner pack. Okay. Now, next we talk about the master pack. That's $599. Again, top right, you'll see 200 in CV that flows, which we'll talk about what that means. The fast retail is $60. The generation bonus is $25, and the brick bonus is $30. Okay, so each of those packs carry multiple, compensation points that we are that we benefit from. Now, the next slide, you'll see the monthly space and wireless service plans. Again, same concept. If you look at the bottom of the 2 options, the monthly space and the wireless service plans, you'll see the monthly cost. Then below that, you'll see to the left 20 CV for option 1. That's the space service plan. 20 CV, a $10 infinity or generation bonus. Then to the right, the space service plan master, 30 CV and $25 infinity generation bonus. Okay, that's a monthly bonus, by the way. We'll come back to that. And then the option 2 is the unlimited 4G, and you'll see 10 CV and a $10 infinity generation bonus, and 30 CV and $25 generation bonus for the master package. So again, just to make sure, and again, the beautiful thing is you're going to get this even. It's going to be easier for you when you have your hands on the final PowerPoint and then you start to study the plan. So the point is, we are paid to get out there, obviously, and share the World Global Network story, share the message. I always call it a point of share. And as people order any of the packages, as people set up their activation with the monthly recurring, you and I are paid in multiple ways. Now, let's talk about the Infinity Pay Plan and the fact that there are 8 different bonuses. Okay, 8 different bonuses. Now, one of the, as simple as this is, and I'll tell you, I love the fast retail. Let's start right there. Obviously, the first bonus that we see. The fast retail bonus is unlike, now some of you might have had some experience with this, but every time we have a new customer, a new affiliate purchase a product, we earn the fast retail bonus. And the word fast, to me, and this is just in my experience, is extremely compelling, because when we say fast, we're talking same day. So I was on a call just a little bit earlier this evening with a brand new affiliate that's coming on board with a team, and was explaining to her that the fast retail bonus is an immediate pay. And she said, you mean, I can actually get out there and tell people if they're producing every day, they can get an extra 30 paychecks a month on the side? And I said, absolutely. So that's the fast retail bonus. Very, very simple, very, very straightforward. Now, the second part, or the second component of our Infinity Pay Plan, is the team volume commissions. Okay, that's where the CV flows. This is what most of us are, that have some industry experience refer to as the binary. Now, the beautiful thing about this, if you look at the most mature, largest companies in the industry globally that use some sort of a binary compensation plan, most of those plans pay a 10% lesser leg commission in terms of the team, what we're calling the team volume commissions, 10% on the lesser leg. There are some plans that'll do 15% on the lesser leg, but most plans, most of the mature plans for the larger companies that have been around for a while, and I'm not going to mention names because I don't want to give them credit, but they pay a 10% lesser leg. This plan, the Infinity Pay plan with World Global Network, to me, this bonus right here will make some of us on this webcast, and again, results may vary, but this will make some people extremely wealthy. And I say that with a smile, and I say it with absolute confidence, because I was able to build an empire with another company that didn't have anywhere near the cutting edge, exciting, sizzle, innovative, proprietary solutions that World Global Network has and is bringing to the market. And their binary compensation plan couldn't hold a candle to this, and yet I was able to be able to create a 7-figure a year income. And so this team volume commission, very, very simple. Each week, the computer is going to look to the left side. We're going to teach you how to build two teams, a left team and a right team. The computer is going to look at the left side, calculate all the CV from all the product purchases for that particular week, and then it's going to look at the right team and calculate, and for every bit of volume that matches, you're going to get 10%, a 10% team volume commission on both legs. 10% of the left volume that matches the right volume. So if you've got an organization and in a particular week, let's just say for easy math, you do 100,000 volume, 100,000 points in a particular week, and let's say that's in your left team, and the right team, you do 130,000 in volume for the week. All of a sudden, the 100 matches, 100 on the left, 100,000 on the left matches the 100,000 on the right, and you're getting 10% on both. 10% of 200,000 is obviously 20,000 for that week. And so volume we do this week, we get paid next week. So all of a sudden, for those of us that want to fully engage, now again, I always tell people, don't let the small money bore you. Don't let the big money intimidate you. So I don't want, if we're talking, we just want you to know there's an upside here. The sky's the limit. If you're willing to roll up your sleeves and go to work with each one of us, we're going to equip and empower you to build a business that will exceed your expectations. It's just a matter of how hard you want to work. And so the point is this, the team volume commissions, when you're doing business every week, which we're going to show you how to do, and I certainly am, we're going to get paid every week. So if you look at the fast retail bonus paid daily, combined with the team volume commissions paid weekly, 10% left, 10% right, all of a sudden we have an opportunity to earn a tremendous, tremendous income, and quite frankly, create financial independence just with these two bonuses. As you see there, the team volume commission has the ability to pay you up to $50,000 a week for your business center. And then, of course, with this model, you get positioned as a master. You have the opportunity to own 3 business centers, so that's $50,000 a week times 3, and that's the big red button there that I'm looking at, and I hope you are too, that says up to $150,000 per week. Okay, so let's move forward. So let's look at the third type of bonus. Now, the third bonus is the Infinity Residual. Now, this was new to me, and I know it's not, the concept I know is not new to everyone, but what World Global Network has done and what the executive team have done with this model, this is a kind of a 2-up model that I've learned some other companies around the world have kind of, and I say this respectfully, but have kind of dabbled with it. And what our executive team has done is take it to a whole new level. And so here's the way that works. All right, so let's say you obviously you're the red button there below sponsor. All right, let's say I am the first person you enroll. So I'm your first line to the left. You see that arrow to the left, and it's red as well. All right, so think about this. You're going to earn a fast retail bonus on my product order, my product pack order. Okay, and of course I'm going to look personally. I'm going to look at nothing and consider nothing but the master pack. So you're going to earn an immediate $60 fast retail. There's also going to be, as we talked about, now you might not have these numbers in front of you, but there's a 200 in CV that's going to flow up from that particular master pack order that I ordered, okay? And so you've already been paid twice, 2 different ways, the first 2 bonuses we've covered off of my order. Now, in addition to that, we have the Infinity Residual bonus. Now back to, so look at this. So you're at the top. and I'm to the left. And what I'd like to do, if we could, let's go back to that slide 32, please, because what I want to do, if you look at the left, you're the first, let's assume I'm the first person you've enrolled, okay? The $25 Infinity Residual Volume, that is a monthly recurring. As long as I'm active, you get paid that every single month. Now here's the key, and this is, let me kind of walk you through this. You're going to get paid, you've already been, on every one you enroll, including the blue, the second person that you enroll, the third person you enroll, the fourth person you enroll, you're going to get paid the fast retail bonus, everyone you personally sponsor. You're also going to have the volume that flows up for team volume commissions. This third bonus, again, just to reaffirm, because it took me a little while for the light bulb to come off, and when it did, I stayed awake for a couple of days. So in addition to that, this Infinity Residual bonus kicks in. Now, you're going to earn, depending on the service plan that your affiliate or customer selects, you're going to earn, will earn up to $10 to $25 every month on your first affiliate you sponsor, and I'm going to come back to that, your third, your fifth, your seventh, your ninth, etc. All the way to infinity, odd numbers you're going to earn the $10 to $25 every month, in addition to everything else we talked about. Now, what happens to number 2 and number 4 and number 6? All the even-numbered affiliates that you personally sponsor, this bonus is going to be paid to your upline. Now, here's what I want to do. I want to just take one example, and this is all I'm going to do. I'm going to show you the building block of the model. Some of you are experts, and you're waiting on me, and you're twiddling your thumbs saying, this is more exciting than that, Jeff. Come on, get to the good stuff. But I want, for all of you, we don't want to leave anybody behind as we head towards the pre-launch next Tuesday. So I want to go back to the example of me. You enrolled me. I'm the first person on your left. It says your first line. It's in red, and I'm on the master pack. So that's $25 every month, Infinity Residual Volume. Now, I go out and enroll my 4. Okay, I'm going to get paid the Infinity Residual. Obviously, I'm being paid the fast retail like we talked about. I'm being paid the team volume commissions like we talked about, but let's just focus on this third component of the compensation plan, the Infinity Residual Volume. So I'm going to get paid the $10 or $25 a month, let's just say 25, for my first, third, fifth, seventh, ninth affiliates that I sponsor. Now what happens, let's just keep it simple. Let's say when I enroll my first 4, okay? When I enroll my first 4, I get the first and third. I get $25 a month from the first and third. And look at the red. Okay, look at the red. So the second and the fourth goes up to you. So that $25 a month for the second affiliate that I sponsored, and the $25 a month for the fourth affiliate I sponsored goes to you. That $50 a month for the 2 of them is paid to you every single month. Now let's go one more level, and we're going to leave it at that for now. Again, it's about progress, not perfection. All right, so look at the second individual that I enrolled. Follow the red line straight down. That individual is going to enroll 4 to the left. Okay, they're going to earn the Infinity Residual Volume for the first and third, but the second, and so on, first, third, fifth, etc. The second, the fourth, and the sixth, etc. are going to go to you. That's why we call it Infinity Residual Volume. So unlike, for those of you that have experience, if you're brand new, don't let this bog you down, but for those that have experience, if you look at a unilevel on the back end, it's largely capped. As particularly as an organization matures, the volume grows outside, in depth, outside of the unilevel. This Infinity Residual model that our executive team has put together will allow us, those of us that like everyone on this call, that are committed to help our team succeed and are committed to help people create depth, this one bonus is absolutely astounding. Now let's go to that next slide. The Infinity, I would like to go to slide 34 because you're going to be, and I'll come back to the other, but look at this. So slide 34, the Infinity pay, this is what we're just talking about with the Infinity Residual Volume. If you look at what I just described, Infinity Residual Volume, look at the right side where it says blue sponsor, and then below that's you. Okay, that shows you what we just described, and it's a little bit bigger. That's why I wanted to come to it, and that's why I was led there by our executive that put the slide there. So look at this. Back to what we just talked about. This is that's you in red, obviously, and you enroll 4. Okay, the first and the third, you're going to get the $25 recurring bonus, like we were just talking about, the Infinity Residual bonus. Now, when let's say I'm number 1 and I go out and roll my 4, numbers 2 and 4 are going to roll up to you. You're going to get the bonus, the infinity residual bonus. Now, for number 3, same dynamic. Number 3 goes out and rolls 4, and 2 and 4 are going to roll up to you. So if you look to the right and you see how this replicates, you'll see level 1, you've enrolled 4 people. 2 of them, you're getting the infinity residual. So that's 2 times 25, that's 50 per month. Just one component, one piece of the overall compensation plan. But look, when you go one level down and you help each of those 2 get their 4, all of a sudden it becomes 6 at $25 a month just for this bonus. And then when you continue to replicate, so what we're going to, and again, if you're brand new, please just understand there's a learning curve in this business, just like anything else you've done in life. We're going to help you get comfortable with it, but just understand the idea is we're going to teach you a simple model. Once you build the model, replicate the model. As that continues to replicate, perfect world, which doesn't exist, but the power of duplication will show you that 1,022, when you duplicate that simple model, 9 levels, you're over $25,000 a month residual every single month just from this one part of the compensation plan. Now what I want to do is go back to the 33rd slide in the overall review deck, number 4, the infinity brick bonus. Okay, folks, this is the key. Now for those of you, and again, for those of you that are experts, we've got some serious firepower and leadership on this call. Please understand, I understand that. Those of you that are a little bit newer in the industry, and some of you perhaps brand new, I want to share this. The infinity brick bonus, this is what the entire leadership team, everyone on this webcast, this is what we're going to be focusing on helping you do. Okay, because it starts, it's at point of share. We're going to teach you how to decide what you want, build a list, share World Global Network with that list, and plug people in the system. I mean, at the end of the day, when we do some more trainings moving forward, beginning into next week and beyond, and some of you are already doing amazing trainings, it's literally that simple. Decide what you want, build a list, share World Global with the list. There's lots of ways to do that, and then plug them in this proven system. Now, one of the aspects of that is this, what we're calling this infinity brick bonus. Each time you sponsor your first customer affiliate, and really it's going to be an affiliate who's building a business, and you help them enroll and sponsor their first 2 customers affiliates, one on the left, one on the right, you earn a brick bonus. Now let's say they did the master packs. That's a $30 brick bonus each time you do that, okay? And that's a one-time bonus. Now here's the beauty of this. When you duplicate that, so you enroll 1 to the left and you help them enroll 2, you get a brick bonus of $30 for if they're on master, if you're replicating master pack. So it's either 15 or 30. You do the same thing to the right, you get another brick bonus. Now here's the beauty of this. When you do exactly what I just described, and I'll say it one more time just with intent. And by the way, folks, we're almost done with the call, so this is, just hang with me here. We've covered a lot of information. Once you have this presentation in front of you, you get with your upline success coaches. We have more calls next week. The light bulb's going to continue to go off. It's about progress, not perfection, and you're going to be as excited as all the leaders are on this call right now. Now, here's the beauty of this. There is the first level in the career plan with World Global Network. The first recognition level is what's called team developer. Now we're going to be coaching and training on this, the entire team in depth as we move forward. And here's how you achieve that first level. Okay, you enroll me or you sponsor me and you help me sponsor my first 2, one on the left, one on the right, obviously with product pack orders. And then you sponsor your second person and you help him or her do the exact same thing, enroll 1 left and sponsor 1 left, 1 right with product pack orders. When you do that, that's a brick to the left, a brick to the right, $30 times 2, that's a $60 brick bonus. And for doing that, you become what's called a team developer. And that is the key, what we just described right there. You're rewarded an additional bonus of the brick bonus, and then you're rewarded when you repeat that left and right with the team developer status. And there's going to be, folks, this is the building block of what we're going to do to build, well, World Global's already built a global distribution empire, but to take it to that next level over the next few years and beyond, we're going to help people earn a brick to the left, a brick to the right, and go team developer as fast as possible. And when we replicate that, rinse and repeat over and over and over, every other bonus that we've already talked about and the ones that are forthcoming are going to come to life. So just remember that. Write that down. We'll talk more about it. We'll train more about it. The company will put more information out for us. But that team developer status really opens up. Somebody says, how do I maximize this compensation plan? How do I leave no money on the table? I want to get off to a fast start, even if it's part-time or full-time, doesn't matter. How am I going to do that? Well, get started with the Master Pack. and go team developer as fast as you can and help others go team developer. That's going to be the key. Okay, that's the key. Now, number 5, let's go to number 35. So the 5th bonus in our plan is what we call the generation matching bonus or career plan. Now, this is real important. So if somebody says, you know, and it's a legitimate question as you're going through the learning curve with this plan. If you look just at isolating the 3rd bonus, which again, we just showed you how a very simple model replicated 9 levels will create over $25,000 a month residual. In addition, keywords, in addition to every bonus we've already talked about. Now, that's, someone could say, all right, the infinity residual volume, but I'm not getting paid on my 2nd person I've sponsored, my 2nd affiliate or customer, my 4th affiliate or customer, my 6th, etc. Conceptually, you could say, you know what, that bothers me. I'm not sure exactly, you know, how that works for me. And pardon me, a little technical difficulty. Pilot error, by the way, all me. Okay, we're back in business. So not sure how that's going to work. Well, think about this. You are being paid on that individual. Every single person you sponsor, customer or affiliate, you're getting paid the fast retail bonus. You're getting volume to be paid for the team volume commissions. You're getting paid on, back to number 5, the generation matching bonus. Now, here's how this works. Every affiliate that you personally sponsor, everyone, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, odd, or even doesn't matter, you're going to earn, depending on what your level is in the PIN system. You see team developer, that's what we were just talking about. That's the initial building block of your amazing business with World Global Network. That's the initial building block of financial freedom and the lifestyle that you and I have dreamed about working for, and everything that we're going to create together. And not only are we going to do it for ourselves, we're going to help others do the exact same thing. Now, if you look, team developer is the building block. If you work your way up, there's a little typo, my fault. It goes gold and then platinum, and all the way up to presidential millionaire. And folks, we're going to talk more about this as we move forward. There is not a company in this industry, and I say this with all due respect, there's some wonderful companies in this industry. There is not a company in this industry that treats their affiliates the way Fabio Galdi and his executive team, Alessandro, Alfonso, Jean-Paul, the entire executive team treats the affiliates that are already successful with World Global Network. And obviously the U.S. launch, we're going to be part of that. We're plugging into a culture where the company loves, respects, and appreciates you and me. And that's why I'm here. I mean, it's amazing. So that generational matching bonus you'll earn anywhere, you and I will earn from 5 to 25% of the team volume commissions generated by every affiliate that you sponsor. So you help, you sponsor Jeff Hooks, and Jeff Hooks sponsors somebody, each person that you and I sponsor, we're going to help them be successful because their weekly team volume commissions, okay, that's the first bonus that we covered, or the second bonus rather, their weekly team volume commissions, you're going to earn from 5 to 25% match. Now, folks, you do the math on that. Now, let's move forward to the money box. Almost done. Stay with me. And when we're done, by the way, we're going to talk about the positioning tool. So hang with me. We've actually added hundreds of people since we kicked off the call. So I know you're staying with me, and I know you're fully engaged, and I appreciate it. And I know I'm talking fast for a Southern boy. So anyway, the money box. This is something brilliant. And some of you, we got some experts on the call. You might have seen or heard of that, something that's close to as brilliant as this in the industry. I haven't. The money box is an incentive for you and our team to stay engaged, stay plugged in to World Global Network as a customer, using the products, enjoying the products and services, and it's a retention tool from a leadership perspective. So every week, so here's how it works. Let me just say this. We build a business. You and I, each one of us needs to stay active with our wireless or space service plan every single week and month for an entire year. And while we're doing that, this particular bonus, the money box bonus, will accumulate an extra 1% of your matching volume on your left and your right team every single week. Okay, so for example, if this week, if there's 50,000 in volume on the left that matches 50,000 on the right, then that total of 100,000 is going into the money box. And for you and me to reward us for being consistent, engaged, plugged in, and leading by example, at the end of the 12-month period, as long as we've stayed active, we're going to get that one-time bonus in one lump sum. Now, here's the beauty of it. By being at the master level for our wireless or space service plan, the money box is doubled to 2%. So you can do the math, but let me just give you an example. This is the math that I've been coaching and training through the course of this afternoon. All right, so let's say you've got a business it's a good solid part-time business, and let's say it's doing, just pick the number. Let's say 50,000 a month left and right. So that's 100,000 balanced volume on a monthly basis for 12 straight months. That's 1.2 million. 2% of 1.2 million is, if my math has been correct all day, I think it's 24,000. That's a $24,000 bonus at the end of your first year in that example, in addition to everything else. I mean, as a mentor, and again, the mentor might used to always say, if that doesn't light your fire, your wood's wet. So anyway, that's a beautiful bonus. That's called the money box. Bringing it home, we've got a car bonus, and folks, World Global Network does as good or better than anybody in the industry. And we're talking an amazing car program. It's tiered, but it's an opportunity. If you look at, and for those of us that are going to Dubai, the company is, it's not something that's on a brochure that people are reaching for and nobody's earning. This company is giving away Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Porsches, Aston Martins, Lotuses, etc. And everyone on this call, cars aren't everything, but I tell you, toys from a lifestyle standpoint, it puts a big smile on my face as I go to work every day building the World Global Network, and as we move forward, helping our people achieve their goals and dreams. It's just going to be fun to see the company hand keys to each one of us if we want it, and I think all of you do. And equally as important, our team, as we help them succeed and earn those cars as well, those exotic cars and that car bonus. And then finally, number 8, lifestyle bonuses. Folks, again, there's going to be some things unveiled that I've learned about over the last couple of weeks in Dubai that just illustrate that this company appreciates what you and I do. This company respects what we do. They value the work that it takes as entrepreneurs to get out there and build a network, and I call it sharing and caring, and inviting people to learn about the World Global Network story. And they reward us between amazing trips, between amazing perks, and just to make it fun. And I don't know about you, but I'm ready to have some fun. I'm ready to roll up my sleeves and take care of business over the next 5 years and beyond with World Global Network, with each of you, and do some amazing things together. And so as we wrap up, and I'm going to turn it back over to Scott to close our call out, I do want to share with you the dual team, dual team positioning tool. Real quick, there's some great questions happening with that tool, and I want to just quickly share with you a couple of thoughts. All right, so for those of you that already have been to the tool yourself, you're going to see obviously that you're going to have visibility for the people that you've personally sponsored. Okay, so in this example that you're seeing on the screen there, that you or whoever we're looking at has sponsored 5 people. Now, the beautiful thing about this, and this is so important, I just want to reaffirm what Scott coached us on 2 nights ago. It's not locking in. It's not going to be permanently locked in until Tuesday night at 11 o'clock Eastern, just like it says. And so what's going to happen is, for those of you that are just getting positioned, if you've sponsored 2 affiliates during the WIP phase, you're going to have to, and we're going to get another communication out. I'm just making sure you know this. You're going to do one on your left team and one on your right team. For those that have, and just perfect world, if you've only, and only I say respectfully, sponsored 1, then you're going to put that individual to the left team. For those, and y'all stay with me, this is going to get simpler. For those that have sponsored 4, you're going to go 1 left, 1 right, 1 left, 1 right. So the first 4 people, for those of you that have sponsored 4 or more, you're going to position 2 to the left and 2 to the right. Beyond those first 4, it's completely up to you. And what the company is going to do, obviously when you're paying attention to that 3rd bonus, the Infinity Residual, the company is going to have, by close of business Eastern tomorrow, they're going to add the 2nd component. They've been working on it feverishly, and it's almost done, but they're going to add the 2nd component to the dual team positioning tool, where you and I will be able to determine who's a 1, who's a 2, who's a 3, who's a 4 for that 3rd bonus that we talked about, the Infinity Residual. So stay tuned there. This is going to be, and again, so the main thing is, go ahead and get there in the tool, get into your back office, and get your people positioned just to practice. Stay tuned, because there'll be a communication out. Get with your upline success coaches where you can choose who to designate as your 1, your 2, your 3, your 4. And then I want to close with this as I hand it back over to Scott. Don't stress too much, and this is just my opinion, on who let's just say conceptually you've got 10 people positioned in the WIP phase. Some of you have many more, some have less. Just give it some thought, make your decision in who you're going to designate as a 1 or a 2 or a 3 or a 4 for the Infinity residual. Again, recognize please that that's just one of the bonuses, albeit a very lucrative one. And then be done with it and let's go back to work. Because, and here's why I say this, from my experience, and I know many of you this rings true, you don't really know who's going to be your superstar. So don't try to, prophesy who's going to be your go-getter and stress out and just make your decisions. Recognize that we haven't even engaged in pre-launch. That's starting next Tuesday. And that's the beginning as we build towards the Dubai event and the soft launch on December 9th. And so stay tuned, more information coming. Again, it's about progress, not perfection. Thank you so much. And Mr. Scott Arvin, back to you, sir.
Oh, Jeff, that was just amazingly awesome. Thank you so much for taking your time tonight to share with us this most amazing compensation plan. And I hope that everybody's had the opportunity to see the potential of what is in front of us. When you combine this pay plan with our incredible product line that's getting ready to be released, the sky is truly the limit. The world is ours. It's right in front of us. And with great leaders like Jeff Hooks, who just got through going through a beautifully rendered description of the compensation plan. Jeff, I just loved what you did, the way that you described it so simply and easily and built one section upon another to really reveal the potential of what we've done in putting together a hybrid plan of this nature. It's never really been done before, and I think that everybody has had the opportunity at this point to see that it's all for us. It's all for you. It's all for something that's been put together to be able to provide an opportunity for you to earn as much money, get as much recognition as you want, and be part of something that's going to be so special. It's been special for a few years around the world, and now World Global Network comes to America. So tonight after the conference call, the dual team positioning, it's already been live, but I want you to go into your back office and now you know how to use it. And you've got the rest of this week up until October 28th to confirm the positioning of your frontline affiliates in the dual team structure, and like Jeff said, you also will be able to pick your top 4 people that you want to work with there. And on October 28th, that's just next Tuesday, that's when our official pre-launch is going to begin. Now, at that point, you can start enrolling new affiliates into your organization with a $49 starter kit, and this digital starter kit is absolutely amazing. Now, I have heard from some people today that some people have been signing up in the back office there. They did have access. They didn't have to have a voucher, and they signed in for free. But I want you to know that if they did that, they will have to pay $49 in order to be able to activate their position. So they do need to buy the affiliate starter kit, sign off on the policies and procedures and the terms and conditions and the code of ethics, and make sure that they're actually engaged with the company properly. Otherwise, they won't be in your compensation plan or your binary tree after that. So on October 28th, that's when that will all begin. So we begin our march towards our Dubai. December 9th, that's when the official soft launch begins. That's when the personal partner and master packs are going to be available, not only for us to be able to buy, but to sell. And that's when the commissions will start being calculated. This incredible pay plan that Jeff just got through going in will be activated. It will go live, and it will start paying on December 16th. So that's going to be the first payment of the weekly commission. That's when it's going to be delivered. That's going to make a lot of Christmases happen for a lot of people that wouldn't have otherwise happened, because we have this timing in place. And on December 9th, you're also going to have the preview of the incredible Space glasses and Space computer. Folks, you have no idea what's in front of you with the launch of that product. It's major, it's massive. It's going to put, I believe, the company on the cover of Fast Company magazine. It is a revolutionary product, and it's really going to change the world. So we're on our march towards Dubai. That'll all be happening in Dubai. We'll be streaming that, I believe, live to America. So for those of you that can't make it to Dubai, you will have the opportunity to be able to see that convention, which is the the international convention. The other thing is that we've also provided an opportunity for people that do sign in, and when you buy your position at $299, your partner package, that's called the partner package, you will receive a $599 master package. That'll produce 200 CV in the plan. Now, we can't pay out the fast start and the other bonuses that Jeff was talking about tonight at the master level, but we can pay that out at the partner level. And the other thing is that will put you in with a master package. So that's very, very exciting. That's the value of the voucher. You're also going to get special recognition as a world important person. They'll give you a special badge on your website and also PIN recognition. And if you pay the $49 affiliate fee, you're good to go. You're positioned in the plan, you're all set up, you're ready to do business, and if you pay the $299 partner package, you'll receive the $599 master package. I think that's more than fair. It's certainly equitable. It certainly puts you in the driver's seat to begin to start your business and get off to a great start. So the slides, the PDF that you saw tonight, weren't they awesome? One of the things that I really appreciate about the company is how incredible the graphics are. I mean, the design elements, the graphics are just absolutely amazing. I'm sure you're going to want to study it. You also, want to be able to think back about what Jeff said and describe it. So there's a link right now that you can see where it says click to open USA pre-launch PDF. If you just click on that, you'll be able to download the presentation that you saw tonight that Jeff went through. That's going to be fantastic. And then we're going to be putting together some additional trainings like Jeff suggested next week after we get done introducing our pre-launch on Tuesday night. Also on Tuesday night, we're going to be doing the big reveal on our new pre-launch website. And I think you're going to be completely knocked out by the website. We've been working hard on creating a fantastic new look for World. It's unlike anything else in the network marketing industry. We've got new videos that are being produced. We've got Hollywood talent that's been brought in specifically to produce these videos. I've been working with them very diligently this week. They look killer. They're great. They're going to be astounding. They're going to be compelling. People are going to be knocked out by